With Black Panther Wakanda Forever releasing in just 2 weeks, let's talk about a topic that's really controversial for the Black Panther. Should they recast T'Challa, who, is Black Panther? So, for those who somehow don't know, Chadwick Boseman died 2 years ago, which is insane to think about. And there's been a lot of debate on whether or not they should recast the character. Kevin Feige has come out and said that that they will not be recasting T'Challa, which is a very controversial choice. So here are my thoughts and how I think it both benefits not recasting, but I think it would be a better choice if they do recast. So not wasting any time, they should definitely recast. At the time, I was against the idea of a recast. I was definitely one of those people who were like, oh my god, no, we shouldn't do this. It's disrespectful to Chadwick's legacy. But giving it a lot more thought recently, it's just as disrespectful to kill off the character than to continue that character's legacy off. There's a lot of different factors going into this about like a lot of arguments against it that could easily be counter-argumented. One, he's a main character. You can't really recast him. It'd be really noticeable. But then the counter-argument to that is, well, Marvel has recasted. Look at what happened with James Rhodey, and look at what happened with Edward Norton as Bruce Banner. There have been recast before. It happened with Hope. It happened with Ant-Man's daughter. Recasts aren't something new, so why should we stop at Chadwick? Is it probably because is it because the actor just died? That makes sense, but William Hurt also died recently. He played Thunderbolt Ross, and it's that a lot of people didn't bat an eye when they recasted him as Harrison Ford. So, yeah. And then there's it's disrespectful to his family's legacy argument, where, yeah, it could look like that, but his family has come out and said Chadwick would have loved it if the character was still used more and more after. So, it's definitely a difficult choice. It may seem disrespectful at first. Hey, this actor just died. Recast him immediately. But if you think about it, this isn't new for Marvel, and also the circumstances that are going around, I definitely think that maybe recasting T'Challa would be better. It would also, it would again continue the legacy that he had. Another reason that some people may not be all for a recast of T'Challa is, no one else could do it better than Chadwick, which that I completely understand, honestly. I kind of do feel that same way. That's kind of like, should they recast him? Because it's like, Chadwick, to me, is Black Panther. There's, a few other fan casts out there which probably perfectly work fine. Would probably perfectly work fine, but, obvious. I just think Chadwick did a really good job, and I imagine it would be pretty difficult to fill in the massive shoes of Chadwick. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that also is they shouldn't recast is that allows Wakanda Forever to be a tribute film. Wakanda Forever, it allows Wakanda Forever to be a tribute to Chadwick Boseman, which, hey, that's perfectly fine with me, honestly. So, it feels weird how it just feels weird how we're not okay with recasting a character when, recasts have been a prominent thing for Marvel. It's been a prominent thing that's happened with Hulk, with Rhodey, with recently Harrison Ford, William Hurt. A lot of these actors have been recasted, and yeah, granted, Edward Norton and the guy who played Rhodey in the first Iron Man movie didn't die, but William Hurt died. Again, they recasted him. So, yeah, that's pretty much my whole thoughts on this. In conclusion, should they recast T'Challa? Yeah, they should. Because it's just as disrespectful it's more disrespectful than to just kill off the character and not continue his legacy. I'm fine with Shuri becoming the next Black Panther. That's pretty much what happens in the comics, is that Shuri does eventually become the next Black Panther. But to not have T'Challa there and also, be a Black Panther with Shuri, it just doesn't sit right with me. Alright, so just wanted to get this quick video out. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is coming out in a few days. I'll definitely be doing more videos like this where I script it and a bit more. This is also not scripted like the Doctor Doom video. So if you guys did enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and stay cool.